Hey there everyone, Ramesh here, back again with another video. In this video, we are going to explore best IDEs for Spring application development. If you are a beginner and if you don't know what are the IDEs that you can use for building Spring Boot applications, then you are in the right place. In this video, we are going to explore the best IDEs for Spring Boot application development. Alright, so I have been using Spring Framework since 8 years, and I have used a lot of IDEs for building Spring and Spring Boot enterprise applications, web applications. So in this video we're going to explore the best IDEs that we can use for building Spring Boot applications. Okay, so there are a lot of popular IDEs like IntelliJ IDEA, Spring Tool Suite IDE, Eclipse, Visual Studio Code IDE, NetBeans. Okay, there are a lot of popular IDEs, guys, but as a beginner, which IDE that you want to prefer for building Spring Boot application? Okay, and at the end of this video I am going to tell you what are the IDEs that I have been using for building Spring Boot enterprise application in my 8 to 9 years of IT industry experience. All right, without further ado, let's get started. Well, let's first talk about IntelliJ IDEA. Okay, IntelliJ IDEA, as you already know, that it's a very popular IDE for building any kind of application. Okay, it's not related to only Java, but you can develop Android application, you can develop Kotlin, you can develop UI, web applications, and you can develop different kind of applications. All right, so IntelliJ IDEA is very popular for its user interface and its support for different languages. All right, so as we already know that IntelliJ IDEA comes with two editions, Ultimate Edition and Community Edition. So Community Edition is absolutely free, and Ultimate Edition is the paid version. So you have to pay for Ultimate Edition, and there are different features for different editions. So look at here, in terms of IntelliJ IDEA Community Edition, we don't get these features. For example, profiling tools, Spring support, and Java EE support, and other frameworks. Okay, but if you purchase IntelliJ IDEA Ultimate Edition, then you can able to get all these features. All right, so even though IntelliJ IDEA provides a community edition version, and we can use this community edition version to develop Spring based or Spring Boot based applications. So what you can do is you can go to Spring Initializer. For example, go to start.spring.io, and you can create Spring Boot application using Spring Initializer over here. Okay, you can just choose the project type, Spring Boot version, and provide the project metadata details, choose the dependencies, and generate the project. So this will generate Spring Boot application as a zip file. Then you can just unzip it and you can import in IntelliJ IDEA, and you can start working on Spring Boot application. Okay, that is how you can use IntelliJ IDEA Community Edition to develop Spring Boot application. And yeah, IntelliJ IDEA is very flexible tool, and user interface is very good. Okay, so just check out IntelliJ IDEA for building Spring Boot application. Okay, all right, so we'll compare the IDEs a bit later. Let's first talk about each IDE. So next comes Spring Tool Suite IDE. Well, Spring Tool Suite IDE is developed by the official Spring team, and Spring Tool Suite is basically a wrapper on top of Eclipse IDE. And yeah, so Spring Tool Suite IDE is very popular, especially for building Spring based enterprise applications and web applications. Okay, and I have been using Spring Tool Suite IDE a lot for developing Spring based applications. So if you are a beginner, then you might try out Spring Tool Suite IDE first. It's a very simple, and Spring Tool Suite IDE provides a lot of configuration, intelligence configuration, and properties for building Spring based applications. Okay, so if you type something in application.properties, then it will provide intelligence to select the properties. Okay, and if you try to create a XML configuration, then it will provide some intelligence to configure the bins. Okay, so such kind of configuration we can expect from Spring Tool Suite IDE. And most of the developer might be preparing using Spring Tool Suite IDE for developing Spring based applications. Okay, and yeah, so next come to Eclipse. Well, if you are from Java background, then you must heard about Eclipse IDE, right? So Eclipse IDE is very popular IDE, especially for building Java and Java EE applications. Okay, so Eclipse don't have support to directly create Spring Boot application in Eclipse IDE, but what you can do is you can use Spring Tools plugin, and you can install that plugin in Eclipse, and you will have option for creating Spring Boot project in Eclipse itself. Otherwise, what you need to do is you need to go to Spring Initializer tool, and here you need to create Spring Boot application and generate Spring Boot application as a zip file, and then unzip it and go to Eclipse IDE, and then you need to import that project in Eclipse IDE, and then you are good to use Eclipse IDE to build Spring Boot application. So this is how you can work with Spring Boot application. Okay, but if you are using Eclipse, then I highly suggest you guys to install Spring Tools plugin, which is very helpful for building Spring based applications. Okay, so next is Visual Studio Code IDE. Well, recently I heard a lot about developing Spring Boot application in VS Code. Well, there are a lot of plugins. For example, you can see Spring Boot Tools, Spring Initializer, Spring Boot Dashboard. So these are the plugins that you can use in Visual Studio Code IDE for developing Spring Boot applications. All right, and as you already developed a front-end application in Visual Studio Code IDE, then you might already know that Visual Studio Code IDE is a very popular IDE, and it has a good integration and good support for different plugins. Okay, and yeah, so no doubt that Visual Studio Code IDE is one of the very popular IDE, especially for front-end development, but you can also develop backend applications as well. For example, you can use Visual Studio Code IDE for Node.js, and now you can use Visual Studio Code for Spring Boot application development by using these VS Code extensions. Okay, so yeah, so go ahead and just try it out. So just install Visual Studio Code IDE, and then just install these VS Code extensions and try to create a Spring Boot application in VS Code. Okay, VS Code has a very good user interface. All right, so this is the VS Code support for Spring Boot. So next is NetBeans IDE. Well, I haven't used NetBeans IDE for building Spring Boot applications, but even though I can see that we can create Spring Boot application in NetBeans. I mean, there is some plugins that we can use in NetBeans to create Spring Boot application. So another way is you can use Spring Initializer initially, and you can generate Spring Boot application skeleton, and you can import the Spring Boot application in NetBeans IDE, and you are good to work with Spring Boot application in NetBeans IDE. So these are the different ways you can just try it out if you are familiar with NetBeans IDE. Okay, so these are the popular IDE, guys. First we have talked about IntelliJ IDEA, and then Spring Toolsuite IDE, and then Eclipse, and then Visual Studio Code IDE, and then NetBeans. Okay, so these are the very popular IDEs that you may heard if you are from Java background. Okay, now let's talk about choosing the best IDE for Spring Boot application. All right, so if you are a beginner, then I highly suggest you guys to use Spring Toolsuite IDE first. So it's a very simple IDE. You can directly use Spring Initializer in Spring Toolsuite IDE to create Spring Boot project, and you can get some intelligence about the configuration and properties about Spring Framework or Spring Boot libraries. Okay, so once you are familiar with Spring Toolsuite IDE, then you can try it out other IDEs. Okay, there is no competition, guys. So whatever the IDE that you can use, but make sure that you should improve your productivity. So productivity matters here. All right, so Spring Toolsuite IDE, because I'm recommending Spring Toolsuite IDE because it's very simple to use. Okay, and after using Spring Toolsuite IDE, you can try it out IntelliJ IDEA. So IntelliJ IDEA is a very popular IDE, guys. I have been using IntelliJ IDEA in some projects and also creating some personal projects, and IntelliJ IDEA is very popular IDE, and I liked a lot. Its user interface is very great, and it supports a lot of plugins. We can use a lot of plugins, like we can use a REST client in IntelliJ IDEA itself to test the REST APIs, and a lot of plugins, guys. Okay, so the only thing about IntelliJ IDEA is it has a paid version, that is Ultimate Edition, and it provides other features like filing tools, Spring, Java development, HTTP client, and other UI frameworks. So all these features are present in Ultimate Edition, and which is a paid. Okay, but you can use an IntelliJ IDEA Community Edition to develop Spring Boot application. Okay, you can go to Spring Initializer, you can create a Spring Boot project from here, and you can import in IntelliJ IDEA, and you are good to create Spring Boot application with IntelliJ IDEA Community Edition. Okay, so first try out Spring Toolsuite IDE, and once you are familiar with Spring Toolsuite IDE and once you are familiar with developing Spring Boot application, then go to IntelliJ IDEA. It's a very popular and has a great user interface. If you are already familiar with Eclipse, then what you can do is you can install Spring Tools plugin in Eclipse IDE, and you can create Spring Boot application in Eclipse itself, and then you can good to work with Spring Boot application in Eclipse itself. Okay, so you no need to try other IDEs if you are already familiar with Eclipse. Okay, next is Visual Studio Code IDE. So if you are already familiar with Visual Studio Code IDE, then you can install these VS Code extension like Spring Boot Tools, Spring Initializer, Spring Boot Dashboard, and you are good to create a Spring Boot project in Visual Studio Code IDE itself, and you are good to work with Spring Boot project in VS Code itself. Okay, so if you are already familiar with VS Code, then install these extension, and yeah, so go ahead and work with Spring Boot application in VS Code itself. You no need to try other IDs, because VS Code has a lot of extensions. Like you can install Thunder client, and you can use Thunder client as alternative to Postman client for testing the REST endpoints. And NetBeans, so I haven't used NetBeans. So if you are already familiar with NetBeans, then obviously you can use NetBeans for creating Spring Boot application initially, but later on you can switch to either Spring Toolsuite IDE or IntelliJ IDEA. Okay, so if you are a beginner, then first go with Spring Toolsuite IDE, and then go to IntelliJ IDEA, which is a great tool. And then if you are already familiar with VS Code, then go with this extension, and then you are good to create Spring Boot application in Visual Studio Code IDE. If you are already familiar with Eclipse, then install Spring Tools plugin, and then start building Spring Boot applications. Okay, now let me tell you what are the IDEs that I have been using since 8 to 9 years of my experience working with Spring Boot in IT industry. So I was started using Eclipse. Okay, later on I have installed Spring Tools plugin in Eclipse to take the advantage of Spring provided a configuration or intelligence or properties. And then later on I have switched to Spring Toolsuite IDE. Okay, and I have been used Spring Toolsuite IDE a lot for building Spring Boot or Spring based enterprise applications. And recently I have been using IntelliJ IDEA. So IntelliJ IDEA is a very cool IDE, and it has a great user interface and great support for different plugins. Okay, so these are the tools I have used, that is Eclipse, Spring Toolsuite IDE, and IntelliJ IDEA. So I'm going to also try out using Visual Studio Code IDE. I am hearing a lot about VS Code for building Spring Boot, so I will try for VS Code as well. The bottom line is, whatever the IDE that you can use, but make sure that you will increase your productivity. Okay, try to save your time and try to focus on the business logic, not on other stuff. Okay, in this video we have explored best IDEs for building Spring Boot application, and I hope you at least got an idea what are the IDEs that you can try for building Spring Boot applications. Okay, I hope you found this video useful. Thanks for watching, and if you find this video useful, subscribe to this channel, and yeah, give thumbs up for this video. Thank you guys. I will see you in the next video.